Let's talk about how to use Nostrums. Because I'm a VIP level 3, I can use up to 3 Nostrums. Right now, if I hold my mouse over the Nostrum icon up here, it shows that I have everything on my character, but if you look down on that red line, I have nothing on my heroes. So my Nostrums just ran out like minutes ago, so I'm going to do it again. Um, these stats up here um, have offer a 25% increase if you use a nostrum. These stats down here offer a 10% increase. So best to probably use these for a bigger BR boost. Also, better to use the HP nostrum in a physical attack or magical attack, depending on what kind of creature you are. If you're a physical creature or a magical creature. Um, I'm currently right now I'm all physical. So I put on the HP, I clicked it, and then hit OK. I also want to have the physical attack. So I have 5 nostrums right now, so I'm going to click use. And you see my BR is 239, but when I hit use, my BR goes up I'm sorry, 739, and now it goes up to 748. Then I have a third one, so I like I like crit the most, but I usually don't have it. I usually go by when I find stuff in hell, whatever, like just other things. I use one of these down here. I usually go in this order: crit, hit, agility, dodge, endurance. Let's see. I currently have two critical nostrums, so I'm going to use one. And my BR went from 748 to 751. It's not as big of a boost to use one of these 10%, but I'd rather one of these actually than the physical defense or magical defense are not bad either. But like I said, I do like to boost my critical as much as I can. Now if I go back and highlight these nostrums, now I see that red line is gone. Now they're all green. So I have all green characters for my character and all green for my heroes. If I look at the time, this gives a time. It says my nostrums run at 14:54 and 14:55 of tomorrow. So that is 2:54, 2:55. Actually, I guess there's a couple that are 2:56. Um, so I have a full day because it's now 2:57. So I have a full day of nostrums. Then my BR will drop down to about 700, 8,000, something like that, and then I put the nostrums back on. And I mentioned it in a different video. If I click on character, I use the HP and the PTK for my knight, but I also for my third one for him because he has one that the heroes don't have. He has experience. I always use the experience nostrum. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Now if I go to Alliance, this is a place that you can go to get nostrums. If I go to Secret Arena, Decrystal Shop, I currently only have 53 decrystals. So if I scroll over, here's the experience nostrum. I'm going to go ahead and buy that because I have enough for it and I always use them. So I'm going to go ahead and buy an experience flask. So now my decrystals drop down to 13. I have plenty, but I don't mind having more just to show you how to use them. So, I go back into Decrystal Shop. So here's the experience nostrum. If I keep scrolling, these are all the others. Here's hit points, physical attack, magical attack. Here's physical defense, magical defense. So and they're cheaper. You can get whatever you want. Of course, the one that I pick, the experience nostrum is probably the most expensive. It's 40 because it gives the most. Experience nostrums give a 50% increase instead of 25% or 10%. Another place to get nostrums is go to your battle shrine, go over to the shop. Now, if you go up here to the tab where it says nostrums, I believe that if you leave it on bestsellers, and you scroll over, you'll see the hit point nostrum. But if you go to the Nostrums tab, you'll see pretty much all of them except for the experience nostrum. This is the same picture, but it's not experience. This is the hit nostrum. So I go over here, and I want this. I usually buy these two, either the physical attack or the hit point one. But they require 80 glory. I only have 70. If I look over here and look up here, I have only 70. You get, if you lose a battle, if I were to fight Jorah right now in front of me, I don't usually win that fight. But if I were to fight him and I lose, I would get 5. So that's 70. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to show you. I'm going to click to fight him. And remember that was 70. Oh, I did win. So if you win, you get 10 glory. So now it's 80. Now if I go up here to Sealish, and I know I'm going to lose this fight because he has almost 900,000 BR. If it was 80, and now if I lost this fight, I only get 5. So you get some glory points anyway, but you get more if you win, less if you lose. Now, since I have 85, I have enough, so I'm going to go back into the shop, go to the Nostrums, and I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these. Well, I guess I'll buy the hit point one. Doesn't matter, but I guess I'll buy the hit point one. And you can choose how many you want. I'm going to go ahead and hit buy. And now see my 80, add 85, and now it goes down to 5. I'm going to go ahead and close this. So I don't need them at the moment, but it's a good idea if you like Nostrums like I do. I think most people do. To always have what you want on hand. So if I go to my bag, I have 7 of the experienced Nostrums. I try to keep about a week, just because when we fight the Dragon Selenax in the Alliance, it puts devotion on a hold. So sometimes if I don't have enough points, I might not be able to buy the experienced Nostrum. So I like to keep at least a week just in case. Although that's obviously more than enough, at least I won't ever run out. Then I have 4 physical Nostrums, physical attack Nostrums. I have 2 of the hit Nostrums. Like I said, these symbols are the same, but I have 2 of those. I don't buy those, but I do like them, and I just find that Nostrum in the when I fight stuff, just drop for hell or whatever. In the hit point Nostrum, I have 7. So I have about a week of that. I'd like to have a little more of that, and you can also buy these in the Alliance if you want. Now go to another page. Let's see. Here's another Nostrum that I've picked up. I put stuff on the back page that I don't want to always look at because it takes me a moment to find them. Here are 3 of these Nostrums. Let's see. I don't know if I have anything else. Oh, there's 2 of these agility. This is a dodge Nostrum. It's the same symbol, I think, as the agility Nostrum. So, like I said, I like to keep an eye on how many I have of these, so I keep them on the front page. I have the experience Nostrum, the physical Nostrum, and the HP Nostrum. Then if I run anything, I just use whatever else I've got. But I told you what order for the heroes. For these Nostrums, I try to go critical first. If I don't have any, then hit, then agility, dodge, and endurance. Okay. Let me go ahead and stop this.